We're vegan, actually.
Oh, you're vegan?
so,
Oh, that's
yes.
great. Would you
So,
join me to do this kind of activism?
I mean, we're here just to visit.
Oh.
We're as tourists, but
All
I
right.
appreciate a lot what you're doing, really. I mean, I'm vegan for the animals, we are. So.
Great. Bad, yeah? I'm showing the behind the scenes of the animal industry. I'm showing the dairy industry, the egg industry, the fish industry, and the meat industry. These are standard practices everywhere. And so this is free range, humane certified, etc., etc.
You have seen the reaction of two vegan for the animal vegans. They are hardened to seeing the goal that made us compassionate in the first place, to fight oppression of the animal kingdom. That includes human animals and non-human animals. Then you saw this Italian man, likely seeing reality for the first time. It made him sad, which is a natural reaction for a human, not a psychopath. He was happy the ordeal was over, so he puts his hand on his hip, a very open body language and trusting of the activist Marcus. Note, the video continues and he is about to do his next natural reaction and shiver. I've already cut out a lot of language barrier mumbling, but it's important to note the body language changes and change of expression to come.
Etc. This is the best of the best. So, so everybody knows by now it's not necessary to eat animals, and there's secretions. Secretions means eggs and dairy. Do you know this? You don't know this?
No.
That it's not necessary to eat animals.
Yeah, I know it.
It's not necessary. And it's not necessary to eat dairy.
Wheat?
Dairy.
Yes, dairy.
Dairy is cheese, milk, yogurt, butter.
Yeah.
It's not necessary.
Yeah.
And eggs. Do you speak English? And also, what other language you speak?
Italian.
At this point, we don't know whether his life issues caused him to blank out from the question, and seeing the rest of the video, it seems it's not because of the language barrier either. He understands well, but hasn't much practice speaking, that's all. The alarming difference is his self-comfort, as it appears the truth of the video has affected him. He actually is curling his hair in public like a baby, and the next move you'll see him guard and self-hug his body while thinking deeply.
So, is this animal abuse? What I'm showing is animal abuse? Yeah. Is there anything that justifies animal abuse?
No, there is.
Nothing. Are you against animal abusers?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you had the opportunity someday, the chance someday, to vote for this to stop, or to sign a petition someday, not today, for this to stop, would you vote for this to stop? Would you sign a petition in the future for this to stop?
Yeah.
All right. So, if you told me that you would vote for this to stop, and you already said that this is animal abuse, and you're against animal abuse, but tonight you will eat animals again, and you will eat eggs and...
Marcus's Socratic questioning has led the Italian with perfect reasoning that he would vote to stop the nonsense he sees in the video. Now look at the polarization that will happen to the MRCD, meat-related cognitive dissonance barrier, that will defend his egg and chicken eating addictions. As soon as Marcus foretells the reality of his addictions tonight, the Italian forgets he ever eats them. I quote, "I don't eat eggs, cheese or animals, but I do eat eggs, cheese and chicken." End quote. This is the chaos vegans have to debate with, and this guy is not trolling, he's being truthful and sincere. His compassion is denying his diet, yet the reality is polar.
Cheese, etc.
I don't eat.
You don't eat eggs?
No, eggs. Yeah.
Yeah, and you eat also cheese,
Yeah.
but you don't eat animals.
Or only chicken.
Right, chicken is an animal,
And
and chickens have the capacity to suffer, just like the other animals. You agree? Cows have the same capacity to suffer than chickens. Yes, they suffer just the same when you kill them. Yes. All right. So why do you eat chicken?
because I'm other protein. My proteins are chicken, eggs. I don't eat vegetables.
You don't eat vegetables?
Yeah.
Marathon athletes, bodybuilders, some, they don't eat animals.
Yeah. I also studied nutrition.
Yeah. So again, you said I eat chicken and I eat eggs because of the protein. But if you know about nutrition, you know that if you eat enough calories, you have enough protein. Do you know this?
No, it's not the same
No?
calories and protein.
As my final comment in the 7-38-55 rule, 7% of communication is verbal, 38% tone, 55% is body language. These open fingers were last seen to waft away the idea of eating animals. Now you will see he will repeatedly use them to reinforce not his nutritional research he claims to have had, but his 3 years life experience of eating no vegetables and his taste of eggs and chicken. Archaic and retracted understanding of essential amino acids into full protein is an amazing folklore, still marketed to school children. So for the public who should know better, see Dr. Milton Mills of the PCRM, Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. And to see why vegans have higher blood plasma albumin than even this poultrivore, do as Marcus suggests, watch Game Changers. And if still undecided, Joe Rogan events their director who wins against nutritional doctor over a 4-hour debate using meta-study chairs, or watch Mick the Vegan, the public health expert, to nutritionfacts.org by Dr. Michael Greger. Of course, for daily street activism, see Marcus's channel, pinned and timelined.
No, it's not the same. But if you eat enough calories, eating normal food, not Coca-Cola or refined sugar, but normal food, then you have enough protein. Refined.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But calories and protein are different.
Yes, I know. I only eat fruits, and I have been doing so since 2010 because I cannot afford to buy food because I'm doing this every day, and so I don't work. So I go to the Pakistan, shops where they sell fruits, veggie shops, and I eat fruits from the garbage bin because they throw a lot of fruits every day because they no longer have a commercial look. That's how I feed myself, and I'm 60 years old. Well, the highest mountain in Barcelona, there is a church on the top of the hill. It's called Tibidabo. It's very high. I'm going every day with my bike because I'm a mountain biker. But forget about me. Fruitarians who are marathon athletes, I guess you agree with me that running, doing marathons, it takes a huge amount of energy. Do you agree?
Yeah.
To run 200 kilometers, yes? And
I also work a lot of kilos.
And they only eat fruit. So how they manage?
That's not it's about science. You need.
Yeah, but this is science.
You need also protein. No, it's just an experience. I could live with only fruits, but the more.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, the more healthy things is to eat even protein. I don't think meat is healthy for a lot of reasons, but I think it also be vegan. I think it's so healthy.
Yeah.
Healthier to be vegan.
Yeah.
Because I think that eggs and meat are really bad for how healthy.
Yeah.
But for me, that I don't like some type of fruits, it's impossible or really hard for me that I have other problems in my life to have this type of diet. Now I have a lot of things in my life that are really hard. But in future I want to be vegan. I consider that option, the other option, but actually I don't want to.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm talking to you, because you don't want to. There is a movie called...
Yeah, I know. But now it's impossible for me, at least these 3 years, because I have a really, busy life. But I respect you and I like your choice.
Yeah, but I want you to respect your victims, not me. The victims you victimize unnecessarily. There is a movie called Gamechangers. It's about plant-based athletes, shown in some American universities.
I appreciate you and I share your choice. But now I have to go.